and Malians for ACCM. Okay, extra space in the back for Hera, but he doesn't have extra resources. So, no, actually he does have 1 extra gold, even though nothing in the back, but 2 golds and 1 stones for him. 3 deer also inside his walls, and both boars inside. While for ACCM, a bit unlucky, man, a bit unlucky. I mean, he has the scout there. He was hoping to have something in that corner, but that's not entirely his base. So for ACCM, only his main gold and the stone. Both boars are inside, as well as 3 deer. Now, in a best of 5, remember, players, they have available 1 restart. No, I spotted another goal, so it's the same situation. That goal, the extra goal, really close to ACCM walls, though. I almost missed that one. So he also has 2 goals and 1 stone. Hello, Ashley. Hello, McBrain. Hello, guys. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Nice to see you here. Okay, so who is stronger, guys? Let's go through the tech tree. Slavs, they have farmers, work plus 15% faster, tracking free. Siege workshop units cost minus 15%. Unique unit, boyar, cavalry with heavy melee armor, pretty good against especially those spikes. Infantry, castle age tech orthodoxy, monks, +3/+3 armor. Imperial Age Tech Druzhina. Infantry deal 5 damage in 0.5 radius per attack. So in melee fight, these guys are super strong. I remember I have seen one game, Slav player, he was all halbs and even taking the fight against champions, and he was winning. I was like, what the hell, man? He doesn't know that halbs, they are just simply get destroyed by the wasn't the case, guys, with the Slav halbs. With this upgrade, Druzhina infantry deal 5 damage, extra 5 damage. They were so damn strong, that's for sure. Okay, now let's go to ACCM and the tech tree for the Malians. Buildings cost minus 15% wood except farms. Barracks units +1 pierce armor per age, starting from feudal age. Gold mining upgrades free, it's a good one. Unique units Gebeto, ranged infantry, castle age tech Tigui. Town centers fire 5 extra arrows even empty. This is a good one, but better to be in open maps. So in case of raidings, right, the enemy is getting hit from the TC, even if you don't have any unity inside it. It's a very good one. Then Imperial Age Tech, they have Farimba, cavalry and camels +5 attack. And another bonus for them, university researches +80% faster. Pretty good one. Now let's see, I'm curious how they will play it. I have seen in this tournament players playing slightly different or totally different, going fast feudal age, 2021 population, going trash, sometimes worked, sometimes didn't work. But I think by now all the players, or most of them, they are ready, and they will take a close look to the score. Whenever you click up to the next age, the score drops a little bit. So if a player pays attention, he will see the score drop and he will realize that the other player just click up. So he will know it's going to be a fast feudal age right up in time, and potentially some tower rush. So let's see how this goes. The first deer in the town center for ACCM, going for the second deer. The same Hera went for all 3 deer though already, and now going out with the scout to find the extra resources and the relics. Okay, the tricky towers where they can build. So far I knew that they can get built where is 1 gate and 1 normal wall in a corner of a wall, like here. But here obviously ACCM cannot reach, right, because it's Hera's base. Where there are 2 gates or a normal stone wall like this, you can build a tower, but the villagers cannot go to the other side, like jumping on the other side of the wall. So let's see. But Glocken told me that he did it a few times when there were 2 gates and it worked. Now I don't know. Terrorino said that it's only working when there is only one gate and one wall. So I don't know, unless I will see it in action myself. I have seen it when there was only one gate and one stone, so believe only that one. Anyway, it's a fast feudal age, quite fast for both players, but faster for ACCM. ACCM going up with 26 population, while 26 also for Hera. No, I don't think they will go for towers. 26 is like, let's say, standard. One difference I see here, ACCM building the barrack, while it seems that Hera will go up to castle age, to the next one, with the standard market and blacksmith, while ACCM, it seems that he will go for what he is, melians. Okay, let's see, archery range or stable to go for scouts. Terror is a noob. Okay, Gabby, if you say so, but I'm pretty sure that he tested, man. Oh, scout hitting scout. Who has the advantage? Who has the advantage? Come on, guys, say it fast, fast. Come on, predictions. Who will win? Because they're keeping the fight. I think ACCM is winning, or Hera's winning. No, ACCM is winning, and no, Hera won this scout fight. Okay, so we see both up to feudal age, and ACCM is building a stable, so he will create a few more scouts. Hera already has the resources to go up, right? Now he's in feudal age though, so slightly slower. No, I thought that he will go up with the standard market blacksmith, but no. Hera, just before hitting feudal age, he did build his barrack, and now building a stable as well, and a blacksmith. So similar build here. Yep, similar build. They will create extra scouts. I think they want to fight for those relics. I will go with the fog of war, obviously, to see how much they scouted out of the map. For now, in Hera's point of view, he can see 2 relics, no, only 1 relic to the right hand side, 1 to the left hand side, but he still has the scout to find the other. Oh, he just lost his scout to 1 villager for ACCM coming out. Does he want to build? Exactly. He's building now a palisade gate to have access to an extra stone in that corner. Okay, 27 population, 27 also for ACCM. Now, faster up in time for Hera though. Not a big difference, 12 seconds, but still the same number of vills, 27. Kills and death ratio, yeah, 1-1. So each player lost their scout. Is ACCM creating now more scouts? Yes, he does. Another one and another one. No, that's only a palisade gate to mark the wolf. So ACCM scouting, he can see 2 relics out of 5, and Hera the same. Yeah, 2 out of 5. I'm pretty sure that Hera will also create some more scouts. Just did 1 right now. And castle age. Okay. Okay, he will find now another one, going straight for that one, and woo, another scout fight, but Hera prefers to run away. This time ACCM was the first one to do the first hit, coming with another one. So yeah, I think they will go for the relics. So slightly faster castle age for Hera. Let's see the build, the play. Whoa! He deleted an important area of the wall to make room for a town center in front of the extra gold. Okay, but did he need it actually to destroy all the wall close to the wood also? Whoa! After 2 scouts, now Hera comes out with 1 knight and 1 spear. Each player, they're researching the bow, so the second would upgrade, and I see ACCM building a monastery and 1 town center. Okay, now 1 spear also here for ACCM, but he lost it. Yeah, Hera's knight is lower HP, but survived, at least until now. And monastery for Hera also, so yeah, they will go for those relics. Now Hera building his 3rd town center, while ACCM, yeah, right now it's pretty similar build order for these 2 guys, for these 2 players. Now situation with the relics, let's see, 2 they are, let's say, closer to ACCM's walls, while the other 2 are, or the other 3 actually, no, the other 2 are closer to Hera's walls. Oh, Hera mixing in a camel to deal with Hera's knights. Another spear for him. So yeah, They will create a few more units probably, but not too many. They will go for at least a minimum with these 3 town centers. They will try to take as many relics as possible and then push probably the game into Imperial Age, Imperial Fight. It's how I see it. Maybe I will be wrong, but I don't think so. Anyway, 41 population, pretty similar or almost the same. 42 now, 42, so not a big difference. 3 TCs for Hera right now and 3 TCs also for ACCM. Villages though, Hera with his a bit faster town center, he has like 1-2 villages more. Again, nothing to... Oh, this is a good spot for ACCM. Able to see Hera's monk going for 1 relic and able to kill 1 monk, so pretty good. But Hera with another monk, now he's stealing basically the first relic. Army wise, 9-6 though for ACCM. Villagers, 3 more though for Hera, and 2 more monks waiting to go for another relic. While oh, what is there? Another conversion. I thought that it might be another conversion. Now the villagers inside the town center for Hera and waiting to come out with the other 2 monks, but watch out, there is still a scout guarding that relic. And ACCM going for his first relic close to his walls and to convert. Oh, almost, but the camels running away from the enemy monks just in time. Now he might get 1 camel converted, and now he's leaving, ACCM leaving his own monks. Oh, 1 scout and 1 knight to kill both monks. Now situation reversed, guys. Even better for Hera, able to kill 1 monk, and not only that, ACCM also losing 1 villager, 1 forward vill, or I think it was a conversion from ACCM and then reconverted by Hera. Alright, wheel battle. Now for Hera, it's an important upgrade. His economy will be a bit stronger, obviously. And I see ACCM with his siege workshop built in between the 2 bases. ACCM finally collected his first relic, while, let's see, will Hera go for his second one? He has the 2 monks, 2 knights and 1 scout, but nah, it's still risky to go for those. Now trying to run away with the 2 monks inside his walls, his base, but nah, ACCM is all in to re-kill those, and he did, no? Well, he got 1 camel converted, but let's see. Microing, they are trying to out-micro the other player. Again, Hera comes out winning. This one, kills and death ratio 8-6 for Hera, while ACCM, it shows 5-10. So Hera also able to convert a few more units. And yeah, the last camel going down. ACCM able to convert 1 knight, but losing another monk. ACCM with another monastery, but this time outside the walls, researching the first stone upgrade and preparing to build a second stable also outside. Okay, he has inside his siege workshop 1 mangonel, and okay, now ACCM able to convert 1 knight, but again the camel and the knight killing that. No. Man, it's like cat and mouse. They are playing like cat and mouse. But still, if I look at the situation with the relics, 1-1, they're still trying to steal 1. And check it out, we have Hera, guys, on the way to Imperial Age with 72 population, 6 more than ACCM. ACCM 3 town centers, still 3 town centers, yes, but he still needs more time. And I see him going for more and more army by the look, because he had more gold, but all of a sudden his gold going below 100. He wants to play now, it seems that more aggressive in Castle Age, but he will have a small surprise when he will see Hera in Imperial Age. Let's see though. I mean, if Hera won't have enough army to hold against, for now, this small push from ACCM, he might you know, lose at least that forward town center or the outside town center with the extra gold. Now I see Hera building another barrack, researching pikemen, chainmail armor, and halfway to Imperial Age, while ACCM still needs more time. 79 population for ACCM, 80 for Hera, and some villages inside the town center. What is he doing? He has one mangonel, deleting more wall. Oh, the first snipe. ACCM only now realized that he lost it, and another one. Oh, again. They're playing who is able to outmicro the other. Now the camels going in, but there is a monk waiting, and no, with the light cav now ACCM able to destroy that. No, he got it converted. Whoa, okay. Forging for Hera, he has a few pikes out already. Squires, so important upgrades for the infantry, while ACCM researching handcart upgrade, coming out with vills to build one castle, and on the way to imp himself. Population difference though, 16 more for Hera, guys. Yeah, 97 to 81. Villagers, he has 6-7 vills more, while 10 more army also. But still, one relic, no. ACCM picked up his second relic, so 2 to 1 for him. Again, not a big difference, but Rams incoming now from Hera, and he will see the forward castle. Yeah, he's going back right away. Cap ram upgrade for him. He doesn't have a castle though. That's why, you know, in this kind of situation, to have the castle, if possible, obviously, finish before Imperial Age, because once in Imp you can create this script. Imagine if Hera, with his much faster Imperial Age, he would have that castle, and with 2-3 traps to destroy ACCM's forward castle, man, it would have been even worse for ACCM, I imagine. But like that, he has enough time. He's also on the way to Imp, so not easy for Hera to deal with this one. Now I think these Gebettos are good to deal with the helms, but yeah, probably he's dying to the knights, and he might get some of them converted. Now Hera is on for the push, going with these capped rams. Now ACCM trying to save the monks, and he did save the monks, but he also lost a number of units. Kills and death ratio still not that big of a difference. Hera though researching cavalier upgrade and now building a few more stables. So he has 4 barracks and now building another stable, because he knows that these Gebettos, right, can counter his helps. A market for ACCM. Researching the second farm upgrade and a few more upgrades for his infantry, and even researching the long swords upgrade ACCM. Okay, so he will take advantage of that's Malians. Okay, he wants to make these Gebettos stronger. Don't kiss the enemy army, man. Don't kiss the enemy army. Theocracy now for the monks, building another castle not far away from the first one, and a few more barracks himself. So 123 population for Hera, while 99 now 100 population for ACCM. Hera still holding, but still doesn't have, no, he doesn't have one castle build. But look at his stone, 1.3 thousand stone, and not building a castle. What he wants to do, man, with all these stones, seriously. Ah, okay, now he's building his first castle, right, not too far away from that town center, in which he's taking the extra gold and the extra stone. Two-handed swords will be finished for ACCM. Handcart for Hera, conscription for ACCM. ACCM already 2 castles, guys, and I'm thinking that he will be able to destroy Hera's defensive castle. I don't know. I mean, Hera was faster to Imperial Age, but what he did, not too much. Not too much. 135 pop for Hera, 109 for ACCM. Resource-wise, looking okay for each of them. Can ACCM see this castle? No. He can see that there is something built, but he's unaware that Hera has actually one castle there. Anyway, we might see the scores. We might see the score switching. Not for now. I mean, let's see how ACCM will deal with now cavaliers from Hera. Champions for ACCM. Block printing, okay, he will convert a few cavaliers, and Hera doesn't have too many in number. Situation with the military is more for Hera, but only 4, 28 to 24. Villages though, 30 more for Hera, so his economy is clearly better. Another siege workshop for him, for Hera, and ACCM to destroy now the stable and to prepare a push with his capped ram, but again he doesn't have too many cavaliers. I'm not convinced that this is working, and already the champions finished for ACCM. He has them champions, not any attack now. Only now he's researching the forging, the first attacking upgrade, while Hera researching the iron casting that applies to both infantry and cavalry, so makes them stronger with the attack obviously. Anyway, ACCM can now see that castle. Yes, he can see the castle. Okay, iron casting for Hera finished. Now, the mangonel hitting on these champions. Now, man, ACCM is holding. But still, population is better. Much better for Hera. But he's playing defensive. If he's losing again this defensive castle, man, might not be too good for him. Especially, you know, that town center is taking the extra gold, but he is now building more siege workshops, and now ACCM with 4 trebs will start to hit that castle and will destroy it, man. Will destroy it. Hera probably needs a few more.
Can't stop fighting Dragon Ball Super. Okay. It's so exciting, Super Saiyan. Can't stop.
Okay, that was you, Michael. Atomic bomb. What the hell? Let me move someplace else, okay?
Yeah, it wasn't me, bro. Wasn't me.
No problem. Atomic kitten. Okay. Yeah, well, this is what happens when people are people, right? They think they are funny. And we are missing here some action. So Hera lost one of his defensive castles. He did build another one, well, in the same area, to be honest, but let's see, in the same area. Now researching the second attacking upgrade, while we have Hera with Elite Boyar, and these guys again, they are good to deal with both champions. Well, with infantry they have heavy melee armor. So let's see, let's watch. This is super than Dragon Balls. Yeah, man, what can I say? Siege Ram just finished now for Hera, while Elite Gebetos for ACCM. Man, still the advantage shows that is for Hera. Army wise, ACCM now with more army. He has like well, it's switching super fast. Yeah, man, we have ACCM winning for now, or not. No. These Elite Boyars, it seems that they are turning the situation for Hera again, or he's keep losing. Wow. Now we see ACCM in the lead, right, with the score. But man, it seems that these Elite Gebetos doing pretty good against even the Elite Boyars, and Hera just lost his second defensive castle. Now this is a tough situation for Hera, and whoa, when he lost pretty much all his army, he called it GG. What the hell, man? So Hera was looking super strong for a very long time in the game, but this attack for ACCM, right, increasing in power more and more. But in the first place, I really don't know why Hera built his second defensive castle almost in the same place. Why not someplace else, man? Right, not where ACCM was attacking straight away. He had no army and no gold. No, I know what I mean. Well, actually, he had left something. A few more. Anyway, it is what it is, guys. 1-0 for ACCM. They already launched the next game. So let's see, 11 more kills for ACCM with 13 largest more army. Economy-wise, Hera, better food, wood, while stone and gold was better for ACCM. Tech-wise, the difference with the upping time over 3 minutes for Hera, but again, I don't know what was his plan actually with his faster Imperial Age. So yeah, 3 minutes, man, but he didn't have, like I said, the castle, because if he would have had that castle, he could start to destroy ACCM's forward buildings, but didn't happen. And society, it was 37 villages more for Hera. 37, guys, 37. I see the spec delay for the next game already displayed, so let's go back to that one after changing the score, obviously. So we have 1-0 for ACCM. Now the second pair of civilizations, we see the spec delay showing 1 minute, less than 1 minute. So let's go. Okay, okay, okay. Now, let's go back and wait for game number 2. There we go. There we go. Chat off, first of all. And continue from there, obviously. Right, we have now Malai for Hera versus ACCM's Italians. Extra room in the back for Hera one more time, while no extra room for ACCM. But even with the extra room in the back, I see Hera with only his main gold and 1 stone, even less than from the first game. Both boars are inside. I see one inside and the second one, okay, inside, with 4 deer this time inside, pretty good. While for ACCM, he doesn't have extra room in the back. He has 1 stone and 1 gold as well, both boars inside, and also the 4 deer. Now the tech tree, let's go for each player. For the Italians, advancing to the next age costs minus 15%. We don't care about dock, fishing as well. Gunpowder units cost minus 20%. They have 2 unique units, Genoese crossbows, anti-cavalry archer, and condottiero, anti-gunpowder infantry, Castle Age Tech Pavis, foot archers +1/+1 armor, Imperial Age Tech Silk Road, trade units cost minus 50%, and another bonus for them, condottiero, available in barracks in Imperial Age. Pretty good one, these condottieros. Okay, let's go back, and now let's look at the tech tree for Malai. This is a very strong one, advancing to ages plus 80% faster. Fish traps, we don't care. Fish trap, battle elephants cost minus 25%. Unique unit, those guys that I keep saying I don't like when players are using these units as their main army again. Karambit warriors, cheap infantry. They have Castle Age Tech Thalassocracy, upgrades your dogs, we don't care. And Imperial Age Tech Force Levi, this is a very good one. Militia line costs no gold. It's a very good one. So Karambit, well, the thing with them, they are good for supportive army. Again, in my opinion, good to deal with infantry, good against siege units, buildings. Creation time very fast, and they take up population for like 2 of them. Take up the population for 1. So if you have 200 Karambit warriors, they count as 100 population. It's a very good one. They are cheap and they are created fast, but they die so easily. Have seen already enough games to see how weak they are against knights, against ranged units, even elite skirmishers in minimum number, enough number. They are killing those Karambit warriors quite easily. So. But let's see how he will play this one, Hera with Malai. Maybe he can overpower now ACCM, overwhelm him with spamming these Karambit warriors. But nah, man, I have seen Viper playing against Jordan. Jordan, he was right back for a few months, not like very long ago, and still. Jordan with Mayans won against Viper's Malai with Karambit warriors. The plumed archers simply destroyed the Karambit warriors. No chance for Viper when he was trying to go only Karambit. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's see how these 2 guys will play it. And if Hera, with this important upgrade, now he will decide to play aggressive, right, going up very fast, fuel age with 20-21 population, and to help him even more, because plus 80% faster to fuel age, man, that could be a very fast upping time. Hello Turambar, hello to you and everybody else that is watching the stream. Welcome, guys. So some problems I see here for Hera to lure the first deer to the town center and still running away. No, that's the second. Okay, he got the first one, but struggling seriously to get the second deer to the TC. He got it finally. After that deer going cuckoo mode. So 21 population for Hera, 22 and 22 for ACCM. ACCM luring now his second deer. He has the first one close to the TC. So pretty similar build up. And yeah, no re-ask for ACCM. So he's playing, man. Unless they have a really bad map, I see that most of the players, they are playing. but no extra space, man. And he saw obviously that Hera is Malai, and potentially he can go very fast fuel H there, but no, it's not the case, man. Probably he studied Hera's games and he know that he just playing standard, right? He doesn't care or doesn't do those crazy you know, like Winchester plays 21 population and trash. Maybe he doesn't like it, I don't know. So yeah, he just plays the game. That's what matters. 25, so no, 2 more villages queued from Hera. So in this game he will go with 20 or maybe even more, because again, now if he's playing standard, he can create a few more villages to click up to feudal age later than the other player, but still be in feudal age faster, because one more time, guys, this is it. This is it. Malai advancing to ages plus 80% faster. We see now ACCM just click up to full age with 27 population, 3 villages on stone and 2 villages on gold, while Hera 28 and creating 1 more villager, and if he will click up, he will be faster to full age than ACCM thanks to that bonus. Wait and see, guys. So 29 population, and you see he will be 6 seconds faster than ACCM with 2 villages more. That's a very good, you know, bonus. That's a very good bonus for the Malai. But let's see, man. So his economy will be stronger. And on top of that, after luring the 4 deer, check out Hera, 2, 4, 6 farms already. Don't tell me. Will Hera actually try to go for faster Imperial Age? Because, yeah, he created the extra villagers, also built more than enough farms. He would have need with 4 deer only 2 or 3 farms, and easily to have all the resources to click up to the next age, to the castle age, but no, he overdid it. Now building a market and a blacksmith, so this time he's going up with standard market and same as ACCM, market and blacksmith, but you see the difference with 2 villages less, 4 farms, it's what I said, and 4 deer. He will have enough, right, to enough resources to go up to castle age without too much problems, but Hera here researching also the double B tax, the first would upgrade. Castle Age on the way for ACCM and Castle Age for Hera as well. And the difference between them exactly 1 minute, even though Hera again clicked up a bit later, slightly later. But 1 villager more for Hera and faster to Castle Age 1 full minute. Wow. Now the second farm upgrade, the same upgrades now for ACCM. The economy upgrades for the wood and the farms. 30 population for Hera, 29 for ACCM. Now I see 5 villages on stone for ACCM and 4 on gold, but 1 is not working. You have to, yeah, you have to keep a close eye on these guys. Sometimes they can bump into each other, and if they are not trapped or whatever, they are waiting to deliver the resources. They don't show up as being idle. So you have to constantly check, obviously. So we have Hera already in Castle Age. Let's see. He didn't went on stone in early Dark Age like ACCM did. He's going standard way, guys, building 2 more town centers, and he will go for at least a mini boom. 31 population now, building his monastery. So after the 2 town centers, he is also building the monastery, while ACCM 1 more house, right? He doesn't want to get housed before hitting Castle Age. There you go. And we see ACCM trying to save his scout. Hera, will he chase? Yeah, man, he's chasing ACCM scout, so he will see what ACCM will try to play. Taking hits from some villages. Even so, Hera might be able to kill here ACCM scout, and he did it, man. No, actually, with the help of villagers, ACCM was the one to be able to kill Hera scout, and since they don't have another either player, they don't have you know, barrack and stable, no, he cannot create another one anytime soon. ACCM scouting, he can see all 5 relics, while Hera, that's why, you know, he lost the scout. He didn't care too much. He can see also all 5 relics. Heavy plow now for Hera, so the second farm upgrade. 3 town centers, while ACCM building a second and a third town center and also his monastery. But look at the villages difference, already 5 more for Hera. His faster castle age start to show and paying off. But I see now ACCM building his castle in between 3 golds, man. His stone in between 3 resources, excuse me. His stone, an extra stone and an extra gold, a very, very good one. Hola, hola, Horshi, what's up, man? Hello to you. Anyway, Michael, if you can hear me in TeamSpeak, I messaged you in TeamSpeak. Check out, I gave you the pass for the VB official. I mean, here at least we know that not anybody can join the channel, so I gave you the password right then. Hopefully you can hear me and you're gonna join. Right, so castle for ACCM, and what he will go, he has 2 Genoese crossbows and condotieros, which he can create in Imperial Age though from the barrack. But let's see, for now he can create either from the castle, and he will go with what he will do. Stone mining, he has the monastery also, and will go for the relics now. Oh, 1 monk going down, 1 monk going down before converting. Ay, Hera losing his first monk. He did pick up the first relic though, and 4 more to go. Now ACCM going for his first relic, and with his scout waiting not far away from Hera's gate. Now loom upgrade for ACCM. Hera researching the first gold upgrade. Maybe he feels that he will lose, right, the race for the other relics. Gold mining for him, like I said, 54 population for ACCM, 55 now, and 57 for Hera. Hera though still maintaining the 6 villagers difference. Army wise though 5-0 for ACCM. Hello Mr. Dude, hello to you, and hello everybody else. What's up, guys? Get squished by Tall Gabby. By Gabby, okay. Wheelbarrow for both players, faster for ACCM, and another monk going to pick up 1 more relic ACCM, and 2 more to go. 1 is really close to ACCM's walls, and 1 not necessarily in between them, still closer to AC, but even Hera could go for that one. Since though he doesn't have his scout and not another military unit, it's risky, right? He already lost 1 monk, so you don't want to lose more units completely for free. Ay. Okay. Wheelbarrow to be finished by Hera, but nah, ACCM situation in my opinion is better. Now let's see how Hera will play it. And now the third relic for ACCM, so in the end it might be 4-1 for ACCM. Researching also Town Watch, 67 population for Hera, 69 now the magic number, while 67 for ACCM, now 68, really close. Situation with the village though now increasing for Hera, more 9 villages more, now 10, 17, 11. What the hell? Did ACCM stop to create more villagers? 72 now to 11 villas more. Army though 8-0 for him. He has a few condotieros, no, those are Genoese crossbows, and a siege workshop. One more time ACCM will play like in the first game. So after building some economy, not going for more than that, probably he will wait for the resources to pile up, but he will start to play aggressive right now. This is a castle for Hera though. This is a castle for him. 74 population for ACCM, 78 for Hera, and Hera probably will be on the way to Imperial Age much faster than ACCM, but let's see how big the difference will be. Michael again, hello, it's a pleasure to see all of you loyal guys here, of course, man. Of course, they enjoy the streaming. Oh my god, Michael, you're stalking me. So we see Imperial Age for each player, but Hera will be much faster again, over 1 minute faster, because yeah, thanks to that bonus, guys. And now I see him villages outside to build another town center to 1 extra gold. But it's a big difference, like I said already. He has a castle and going out with Karambit warriors. These dudes that they're created, they're getting created so fast. And Michael again, I love you guys. If you hear me, just confirm that.
Yes, I hear you.
He's here. Yes, come on, man. I mean, people love your voice. Seriously, you have, you know, this British accent is just unique, man, and a super deep and strong voice. Come on, man. Talk with your fans, man. They love you. You can see that.
I love them as well, man.
Yeah. Okie dokie, guys. Now, unfortunately, Michael still doesn't have a PC or but soon will have, so he can even co-cast in real time. Yeah, deep voice, man. Good. Today we make. Oh my God, Horsey! Did you guys make that Romanian right? Sarmale, good job, man. They are great, right? Tell me, they are great. We love them. We usually make those right in winter holidays, Christmas time, and so on. Accents, yeah, man. The British accent is just unique, like I said. So a second castle now for ACCM. So more or less like in the first game. Let's see if the Karambit Warriors for Hera will be able to do something again. Oh, and he has a second castle this time, but poor defensive, man. Both castles for Hera inside his walls, in his base. Plate mail armor for each player and squires for Hera, while ACCM will finish his second castle and building a blacksmith. It's a second blacksmith. I think it's a second blacksmith, right? Let's see, I'm curious. Yeah, it's a second blacksmith for ACCM. So blacksmith rush, guys. I don't know yet today evening. Ah, okay. You know, of course, Horsey. It's a traditional, one of the traditional Romanian, man. Another one for us is called, you can check it, Mama Liga. You know, ACCM goes Condottieros. Yeah, no, he has Genoese crossbows for now. And yeah, Condottieros from the barrack. Now, how these guys can be stopped? He lost a few buildings, and now, Treb's war, while ACCM also trying to snipe down Hera's Treb. Another castle now for Hera, and he wanted to go with these Elite Karambit Warriors. Creation time, super fast. But man, again, I'm saying, I'm not convinced that these guys used as a main army can do something significant. Again, I might be wrong, but I have seen already a few games in which they didn't do, you know, something like a game changer again. And he's taking the fight, man. He is taking the fight, and it seems that the Condottieros are just simply winning. Anyway, the spamming speed, right, for these guys, creation time is super damn fast, so he might be able to do something thanks to that. But we see now the 3 traps for ACCM to destroy one of Hera's castle. And one more time, I'm saying I don't know why Hera is building, you know, the castle like that. It's risky, man. And he's even building now a second one. I mean, it's a fourth one, but one more castle behind the one that is already under siege. Anyway, it seems that the Karambit Warriors, right, they can take the fight against the Condottieros, but I'm not convinced that in the end will be enough. Now we see ACCM able to destroy one of the castles, and he will pack the traps, unpack them forward, obviously, to start and destroy the town center, the other castle, and so on. Already the gate in Hera's base is down, and army-wise, it's 41 for ACCM, 14 for Hera. Nah, man, this seems to be almost game over. Mommy is like Polenta, not a fan though. Okay, why would he do Genoese? Yeah, man, Condottieros for him, Condottieros. But look at the score, guys. It still shows that Hera is in advantage. Okay, interesting.
They were playing very safe, if you know what I mean. No one was taking a risk in this game.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
The Karambits, they're very good at hitting, but nah, ACCM has got this.
I think he does. But these guys, I mean, again, they are very cheap, and you can afford to create a lot of them. Cheap, fast creation time, and again, another good thing, 2 of them taking up the population for only 1. So you create 100 Karambit warriors and it counts only as 50 population. But again, they're not strong, man. And that's why I keep saying I don't like when one player is using them as a main army. They are good, right, to take the fight. I mean, to take the fight as a supportive army. You saw how fast they destroyed the trebs. They're also pretty good against buildings, you know, but against this type of even skirmishers, elite skirmishers are killing them quite easily, man. Anyway, let's go back to our game. Still shows that Hera is in advantage. I'm not convinced. Oh, and already some Conquerors are raiding Hera's base. Not too many though, and with enough Karambit warriors, yeah, Hera able to counter that one, but he's in danger of losing another castle, 2 trebs, and now a third one again coming forward for ACCM to destroy that one. And Hera is out of stone, 0 stone, losing a castle, and obviously ACCM's push will continue more and more. For now though, he seems to be in control of most of the map, but I also see Hera going outside with villagers for the extra goals, which obviously is totally fine. And the situation with the relics as predicted, man, 4-1 for ACCM. And now the trebs moved forward for ACCM to destroy yet another castle. 8 population more for Hera. Let's see, villagers. Whoa, he has 27 villagers more, but army is, well, close to double, getting close to double, 51 to 28 for ACCM, building now a forward castle. It's risky though, I don't like this too much, but let's see. We see Hera though splitting his Karambit warriors, trying to reach those trebs, and he did reach the trebs, but this time unable to destroy one. No, he will destroy at least one treb. There you go, one treb, but doing so losing a lot of his units. And GG, man, once he lost it. And again, it's not that it's my theory. If one player is using these guys as the main army, they can be countered very easy. And you know, so many times, even, you know, the bonuses for the units with creation time, cheap, right, and not taking up the population, the normal one, doesn't help. That's, you know, what I'm trying to say. Some viewers, some people think that I hate, you know, Karambits or Malai. No, I don't. But don't use them as your main army, man. I keep saying that. Don't use them as your main army. Okay. Let's go back, look at the achievement, because they launched already the next game. So, situation with the kills, ACCM over 100 more kills, man. Even though Hera had 1 more army. So, that speaks, right, for how weak these guys are when you use them as your main army. Economy-wise, Hera, better food, wood, and stone, while gold was better for ACCM. And I'm thinking, thanks to his 4 relics, we will see. Not only, I mean, the difference was like 1.7 thousand more for ACCM, the gold. Imperial Age, well, all ages, thanks to that bonus for Hera, was faster. And society, 32 villages more for Hera, 32. While the situation with the gold, yeah, man, I was right in the end. 1.7 thousand for ACCM, while 500 for Hera. More or less. 4-2 the castle. Yeah.
Sorry, bro. With the Karambits, I think they're a great raiding unit, but if you're gonna fight one-on-one, you need like some siege rams or some knights in front of the Karambits to take off the weakness of their defense.
Totally agree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally agree.
Well, they are a great unit. They are a great, fast-producing unit. Also, a little bit like Goths, if you know what I mean, when you produce that fast stream of units, but you need some meat in between when you attack with them.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Totally agree, man. And it's surprising, seriously, to see high-level players trying to do the best out of it, but it's simply not working, man. When you use them for full fight 1v1, they are simply weak. I mean, again, great, like you said, and they're fast also. Send them to as, you know, raiding units, raiding army, very good. Send them to destroy buildings, to destroy siege units, but don't take the fight, man, 1v1 against, you know, whatever, Conquerors, knights, crossbows, and so on. Okay, guys, we have now game number 3. And the last pair of civilizations, we have Ethiopians for Hera and ACCM with Aztecs. Again, extra space in the back for Hera, but I think this is a bug map. I mean, he can't reach the boar unless he's cutting through this line of trees. It's only one of them, but still, he cannot take that boar fast enough in the game. So this is, I think this is a bug map. I mean, you guys can see it, tell me, but I think it's a bug map, right? Not having access to one boar. I mean, for the extra resources, yeah, Hera could have cut, you know, this side of the map and accessing. And also, now I see 4 deer also trapped in. This is definitely a bugged map. We don't look for extra golds, right? But 1 boar and 4 sheep. Nah. This is a bugged map. But I'm waiting, you know, for them to come back, because hey, I'm not any tournament admin or whatever. First time Aztecs appear on the tourney. That's yeah. I said it, man. I was just fast, you know, speaking. 4 sheep. I said it. 4 sheep and 1 boar. So his normal resources, and until he's cutting through this, you know, line of trees, man, it will take some time. It will take some time, and you're right, man. Aztecs, they were banned so far in the tournament. Interesting to see that Hera allows ACCM to play with Aztecs, but seriously, do they continue the game like this? One more time, we see ACCM. No, this time he has also some extra space with 1 stone, 1 gold. His main goal, so yeah, 2 stones in total and 2 golds for ACCM. Plenty of room in the back. While for Hera, well, he could have 3 golds and 1 stone, or he can have if he continues to play. But seriously, Hera is playing this one -1 boar and -4 sheep. Are you serious?
It should be an admin read. It should be an admin read. If there's any admins out there, please tell them. It should be an admin read. That's so unfair.
Yes, it is. That's a fact, man. That's a fact. Anyway, they should go back, man. Yeah, and they did, of course. This was
great, fantastic. Because that would be so much of a disadvantage for him.
Of course, 4 sheep and 1 boar, huge. Even main gold is kind of I know. But I was surprised to see Hera keep playing. I mean, he could have said to ACCM, okay, come back, man, because he didn't have access to 1 boar. And I think he had the scout outside, right, also to find his sheep. He couldn't see him. So, yeah, he knew that he's also missing at least 2 sheep, that they were there inside.
But I am surprised that ACCM is winning at the moment for 2-0. I mean, I've watched Hera a few times now, and he's getting stronger and stronger and stronger. So, yeah, I'm pretty surprised at a 2-0 score at the moment.
But you know, Michael, I mean, there are some maps like this one, Arena. They have some specifics. I'm not saying that Hera doesn't know how to play, but I know that ACCM played this map more than Hera. He has more experience in this one. Again, Hera, lately he's playing quite a lot and improved also quite a lot. And 2-0, it's a small surprise, not a full one though. ACCM is a very, very strong player, very strong player.
Oh, without a shadow of a doubt, yeah. And he's a great guy as well. I've got to say that he's a great guy.
Yep.
I love his sunglasses, man.
He's like a boss.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a boss, man. Super strong. I totally agree. Okay, fast looking at the map, and this time seems that everything is fine. With the maps, that is. Even so, Hera has 1 boar outside. This time all the sheep in, 1 boar inside, some extra space in the back, but only 1 gold and 1 stone. Yep, 1 gold and 1 stone. That's it. And 3 deer also outside for Hera. Now again, in a best of 5, they have one restart available, none called so far. So if he doesn't like the map, he might call for a restart. But is that a good reason? I mean, he can see that he has extra room, right? He can go for that boar to take it first, the one outside. Then with the deer, he can lure those, obviously. Let's see for ACCM though. Also extra room with one extra gold. So 2 golds I see for ACCM and 1 stone. A small advantage. Oh. Check out, ACCM was trying to take his sheep outside the walls. Ay. Man, he has both boars inside. Oh, and he preferred to kill his own sheep than to let it for the other player. Oh my god. Okay, Hera was trying to lame a sheep. There you go. But still, ACCM missing 2 sheep outside. His deer are also outside. Hopefully that he won't go with the scout. Oh, come on, man. He won't go with the scout, so actually ACCM can spot the enemy scout. Can he see it? No, for 1 tile, that boar is in the fog of war. Ay. Ethiopians better than Aztecs in Imperial, Mr. Dut. Okay. Shuttle warrior, best infantry. Alright, if you say so, might be so. Anyway, ACCM is keep chasing that scout, but the scout is just simply outrunning that Eagle scout. But he stopped for a few seconds and getting a few hits, and we see ACCM, the first player to call restart. Let's go back, guys. Why? Just because he's missing 2 sheep and potentially losing a villain? No, he was bringing the first boar, so I don't know why he called this restart, first restart. Okay.
Yeah, I would have played that. I would have played that map. I wouldn't have called a restart there, but it is what it is, I suppose.
Yeah, well, losing that sheep probably he considered to be so important.
Yeah, it seems weird to lose that sheep just to call the restart for that. But...
Yeah, it seems, because I was checking, he didn't lose any unit. Both boars inside. Yeah, he could go for those deer outside to lure them one by one, like Hera, right? But I don't know. Maybe he thinks that he will get a better map next time. So the first one, guys, was an admin restart because Hera had 4 sheep and 1 boar, right? Bugged, trapped in that corner where he couldn't access, and now this restart called by ACCM. So Hera still with 1 restart available, while ACCM, now no matter how bad map he's going to get, that's it, man. Not another one available.
It's a gamble. It's a gamble,
yes, it is,
man, because if he gets a really bad map now, he can't call it. So
yep.
Yeah, so that's risky, man. That's risky. I would have played that map and tried to save 1 restart, to be honest.
True. Usually you want to keep that one for a really bad map, like we have seen in tournaments, right? With the position of the civilization in team games or in 1v1. Indeed, if one of the players had like a really bad map for the tricky maps especially, but this is arena, right? He's just hoping that maybe now he will get a better map. Now, let's go back to our game, another launch, and this time Hera 4 golds inside. 4 his main gold and 3 extra. Now, what about that, man? What about that? And 1 stone or 2 stones? No, 1 stone and 4 golds for Hera. He has 1 boar, no, both boars inside, and where are the deer? Where are the deer? The deer are outside. Okay, 3 deer outside. While for ACCM, he also has some extra space in the back with 1 gold, 1 extra gold, both boars inside, and his deer also outside. No, his deer are inside. Okay, but it's a small difference with the deer inside for ACCM, outside for Hera. But is that enough? Man, 4 golds. Imagine 4 versus 2, so 2 extra golds for Hera. Pretty good map. But I think that ACCM is pretty happy with his map also. Extra
I think Hera will really want to take this to Imperial. But once he's scouted his map and finds those goals, he will really want to go to Imperial, because Aztecs strong in Imperial.
They are. They are strong. I agree, man. Yeah, shuttle are good, but Aztec Eagles have extra damage and Jaguars eat shuttles. Yeah, probably so. And I'm curious now, being really close to each other, these two guys, maybe one of them will try the tower rush, the trash, because each of them, they can build those tricky towers. Where is a gate and a normal wall in the corner. Yeah, they can build the towers, and the villages can go on the other side of the wall. And again, they are not far away from each other, so it can be done quite fast.
Yeah, I think ACCM needs to push this. He needs to push this map. He really does, because he knows if it goes to Imperial, he's going to be in big trouble. So he will need to. He will need to push early.
Okay. Now let's show the tech tree though for each of them. For the Aztecs, what they have now: Castle Age Tech, Atlatl, Skirmishers, Janitors, +1 attack and +1 range. Right, and for Ethiopians, Hera, Archer Line, fires +18% faster, pretty good. Receive 100 gold, 100 food when advancing to the next age. This is like mini guy, it's a pretty good one. But this one is more important. Pikemen and Halb upgrades free. Unique unit, Shuttle Warriors, strong but vulnerable infantry. Castle Age Tech, Royal Heirs, Shuttle Warriors are created twice as fast, pretty good. And in Pearl Age Tech, Torsion Engines, Rams, Onagers, Blast Radius, +0.5. And another bonus for them, Towers and Outposts, +3 line of sight. Okay. Okay. I see Hera with his scout outside. Let's see. He can see only one relic though out of the 5. Whoa, this one that is close to his walls. The other 4, well, one is to the left hand side and he missed it for like 1 or 2 tiles. This one, yeah. And the other 2, they are where they are. Okay, here they are to the right hand side. Anyway, he has the scout outside, so he will probably find all the relics. Now, ooh, ACCM scouting with 1 ship. What happened, man? Did he lose the scout or what happened? Oh no, he's using the Eagle Scout to lure the deer to the town center, and he used 1 ship to actually, find the extra stuff in the map. Oh, and he deleted that wall. You see the stone wall to the right hand side, you will see it. And he realized that there is a hole, so now he's building a house. I don't think that is something really important, but still, you don't want any holes in your map. And we have Hera, guys, up to full age with 22 population. We might see Hera here going for those towers. 23 population for ACCM, 2 more villages queued from the town center, so he will go more or less standard with 25 or even 26. But Hera on the way to full age already. Whoa! So Hera decided to play this one aggressive. Like I said, man, being really close to each other this time, maybe now one player will decide to play this one a little bit more aggressive. This smells very trashy. Yes, it does. And again, even more with these walls, with the gate and the wall in the corner, where for sure you can build those tricky towers. And Hera coming forward, guys, with 5 villagers. ACCM on the way to full age, but the difference between them is a full minute. A full minute he's waiting for full age. ACCM 25, population 22 for Hera, so 3 villagers more for ACCM, and he's building. Oh, don't tell me that he's building first. Yes, exactly, the market in the corner, 120 hit points, and now the tower. You see, this is what I'm talking about, guys. So Hera here playing a bit more aggressive. Good job, man, good job. ACCM sending right away some villages to build probably houses like a wall, and only now though started to mine stone with 4 villagers. Now he's building palisade walls, and you will see exactly the villagers for Hera going to the other side of the wall one by one. 3 are inside and more to follow. 4th one going in, and ACCM, no, almost. Hera here breaking, but now ACCM is up to feudal age and prepared to build his defensive, his counter tower, another tower for Hera. While ACCM, no, that's okay, that's an outpost, and also, no, it's a tower. It's a tower for ACCM. He thought that probably this is a tower. Oh, the gate is down and Hera is in. Man, even top players, sometimes they can get surprised. You see, ACCM trying to finish his defensive tower while Hera is in. Now we will see some vilified though, but I'm not sure that Hera did the right way to go in with all the vills. And great play here by ACCM, now building these houses like a wall to keep Hera's villagers inside, and obviously he will send also more villagers to outnumber Hera and in the end to be able to kill his villagers. But check out Hera's play. Oh, building palisade walls to protect the villagers, but I don't think he will be able to finish the tower. First, ACCM is building another counter tower and 2 villagers left outside. Nah, man, this is looking good for ACCM, unfortunately. This is looking good for, well, unfortunately for Hera, obviously. He wanted to play this one right differently. Lost already 1 vill, and a second one probably will go down. It's close to the town center. He won't be able to run away. Yeah, and he just lost another one. So 28 to 24 the population for ACCM, and the ACCM with more villages, his economy is also slightly better, and all the vills down here for Hera. 5 to 1 kills and death ratio, where enemy has more power. It was suicide mission. I mean, he should have stayed right safe, man. Seriously, he wanted to go in, but you know that you are already in the enemy base, and just in case he can send more villagers to fight, right, with more vills against your villagers. It was risky what he did, and really good play by ACCM with these houses once Hera was inside with all the villagers to trap them inside and kill them all. Good play, man, very good play.
I still think Hera's okay though, because don't forget ACCM like sent 12 villagers.
True.
To fight that off, and they were idle all that time.
Yeah.
Whereas, you know, so I still think it's favoritism for Hera right now, but let's see.
I'm not that convinced. I mean, for Aztecs, what also do they have? Look at this. Villagers carry +5. So they already, you know, carry more. And even though he didn't work, now that all the villagers are working, ACCM has 3 villagers more. It might not seem to be like, you know, something important, but man, this number of villagers and also more than the other player and carry more resources, that's why I said that his economy might be stronger, Not that, you know, huge difference, but still. Anyway, I'm not saying that Hera now will lose the game because of that, but obviously, you don't want that, man, to lose all the forward villagers, right, without too much compensation. You don't want that, simply don't want that. Okay.
Oh yeah, I totally get it, but I do think Hera still has a slight advantage at this time.
No, I don't think he has an advantage at this time.
You'll see.
Okay. I hope that he does, and he will win the game, because we want to see more games, but I'm not convinced, man. ACCM is on the way to Castle Age. The difference with the upping time won't be big at all, and we can see it's not only 19 seconds, so not significant. And 2 villagers more for ACCM. Not 3 but 2. 37 population for Hera and 36 population for ACCM. Military is the difference. Hera with 4. Oh, he has this archery range. I didn't see it. I was checking when I saw the military 4-1, now 5-1. So Hera going for archers and probably crossbows once in Castle Age. Now, let's see the exploration. ACCM, man, can see only 1 relic. He didn't explore pretty much anything in the map. I think that's why we still see Hera in the lead. right, with the score. That is, because if we go to his point of view, yeah, he did explore much more than ACCM. Outside he can now see 2 out of the 5 relics, but his scout is still trying to find the other resources, the other relics and resources, the extra stuff. Fletching now for Hera. So yeah, but he's still in the game, that's for sure. But I don't think he has an advantage. I don't think so. Anyway, 2 on stone for Hera. So 2 on stone for Hera, he will go for booming economy. And you see these archers, once in Castle Age, ACCM will upgrade those 2 Eagle Warriors, which, man, will be tough to deal, even with crossbows. Yes, initially now without too many units and without too many upgrades, the Eagle Scouts are not that strong. But yeah, I see now ACCM upgrading to Eagle Warriors and another armor upgrade, while as expected, Hera crossbows and Bodkin arrow, and both players are building siege workshops. It's a defensive one for ACCM inside his walls, while Hera still tries to go more aggressive. So Eagle Warriors, 2 barracks for ACCM. So ACCM with still only 1 town center. Is Hera actually planning to build? Yes, he's building 2 town centers more, so will be with 3 TCs and also a siege workshop and a mangonel. So delaying his monastery to go for the relics. Will he go for the relics? That's the question though. 45 population for Hera, 48 population for ACCM, and ACCM going Eagle Warriors. Okay, 3 population more for ACCM. Villagers still more for ACCM, 2 more. Army now is the same, 10-10. And with the first mangonel here, ACCM to destroy this annoying tower in the corner. Well, he doesn't want Hera to use that tower and still basically teleport units, villagers or units inside his walls, right?
Oh, he's gonna lose that mangonel. Oh!
He lost it. I mean, I already saw it. He lost it. I can catch the Emperor time. Okay. Chainmail armor now for ACCM. So he's waiting patiently. He's gathering more and more Eagle Warriors inside. But yeah, well, if he won't be able to deal with Hera's army, he might fall behind. I see him now building even a third barrack. So in this situation, when he will have less villagers, so not a strong economy like the other player, man, he should do the damage. Otherwise, ooh, the mangonel hit there for ACCM, but killing only 1 or 2 crossbows. The other one, they are lower HP. Great stand ground hit there for therefore Hera, though, killing some Eagle Warriors, but now ACCM with the remaining Eagle Warriors destroying the mangonels and also going for the crossbows, the remaining crossbows, while Hera will try to save some of them by sending them inside the tower. It's a forward castle now incoming for ACCM, and he's also destroying the forward tower. Man, you gotta have something prepared against these Eagle Warriors. Now, it's my humble opinion as a noob, but maybe Hera should have considered, right, to go standard infantry. You see, the other player is, Meso Civilization, so you know that it's a high chance that in Castle Age you will see the Eagle Warriors, and with crossbows, you can't counter, man. When these guys, they have enough upgrades, especially the armor upgrades, you are in trouble with the crossbows. So in my opinion, he should have set his economy to go research men-at-arms, long swords, and be ready to take the fight against these. Now we see ACCM even building a forward castle and with a ram to destroy the gate and to start and raid Hera's economy to the full, man. Yeah, a barrack, now another barrack for Hera, and he does what he said, what he just said earlier. Men-at-arms, man, he's switching to standard infantry, but will it be in time? That's the question. That gate will go down anytime soon. Hera will battle. He has way more villagers, actually 15 more villagers, so that matters obviously. Now 16 more villagers. Military though 24-6, and the gate is down. I'm surprised that ACCM doesn't go in with his eagles. Okay, now he realized that he can go in, and he does go in, so it's a tough situation for Hera. Like I said, man, I didn't see Hera with any advantage. I just didn't. Because he didn't have, you know, counter prepared for ACCM's Eagle warriors. These guys are badass, man. They are... Okay, now long swordsman. But again, the same question. Will he have them enough number and in time to be ready to counter these Eagle warriors? Probably he will. Now let's see, ACCM 81 population, 82 while 76 for Hera. Now resources for Hera dropping. They are quite low. Wood, he doesn't care though that much, but in danger of losing the blacksmith and one archery range and these eagles to go in. And yeah, that question, like I said earlier, will he have enough units to counter these eagle warriors? I am not convinced that he will have, because let's not forget that he will also have to deal with the siege units, the rams, the mangonels, and Hera 85 population. Nah, man, he's just out of the game. Unfortunately, out of the game. 79, 78, and full pen. GG, man, as expected. Well, I see it coming, man. I didn't want to be, you know, like jumping on the conclusion or, you know, keeping the thrill alive, but yeah, he didn't have the counter prepared. And losing these villagers, those villagers inside, was an important thing. Not like losing the game right away, but one more time, man, you're playing against one of those Meso civilization. You gotta think that it's a high chance that that guy, once in Castle Age, will go with Eagle Warrior. And crossbows, they are only okay. They can buy some extra time, but they are no match for those Eagle Warriors. Anyway, I'm not pretend to be like, because I'm not like a super expert and so on, but nah, Hera didn't do the correct play in this game, facing the Aztecs. Okay, yeah, going back.
He didn't take advantage of the civilization that he had, and I think that's how, like what he was ahead, even in villager count, but he didn't use it to his advantage. And you know, at this level, you cannot make those mistakes, because, well, it just goes to show that ACCM knew his mistakes and boom, took total advantage of it.
True.
So well played by ACCM, I've got to say.
Yep. He played, man,
unfortunately,
in all the games. Yeah.
I really wanted Hera to come through and you know, take it to a different score than what we've seen, but unfortunately, it doesn't work. And if you make mistakes like that at this level, you're going to be punished. You're going to be punished.
And he was. He was, man. He was. Also, in that game, again, one more time, I'm noob. Seriously, I mean, I don't have experience in playing and so on, but I am surprised when I see these high-level players, Hera, and not only him, Malai. You go for almost full Karambit warriors. One more time, they are good, man. They are great, but not as your main army. So that was, in my opinion, again, a misjudgment, a misplay, call it whatever you want. In this game, it was another one. The first game, though, it was looking very, very good for him. But in the end of the game, even though he had like a bit over 3 minutes faster Imperial Age, he wasn't able, right, to handle ACCM's pressure. So he kind of sacrificed in that first game some economy, right, for going fast Imperial Age. But again, he went up to Imperial Age faster. But what he did, he didn't do anything. I mean,
exactly.
like you point out just now with this last game, if you do those kind of stuff, right, take advantage of what you're doing. Not only for statistics. Okay, in this game I was faster to Imperial Age, so what have you done with that one? It's just a check mark for being faster to Imp. Doesn't matter, man, doesn't matter. You gotta convert, you know, those advantage and to use the bonuses to your advantage, right? To win the game, not Okay, I had larger army. I had more villagers. Okay, so what have you done with those? That's my point, you know. That's my point.
Yeah, you can still lose the game, no matter, it's all down to the pressure, I think. But
Might be.
I think you're being a little bit humble there, Cassini. You might be a noob in playing, but god damn, you are the best caster, a 3K caster
Oh
that
my
no one's
God.
ever reached on that level that you do. So yeah, fair play to you, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Well, I saw how the game is going, and I kind of felt how it will finish. I wanted to see more games, though. 3-0, it's kind of brutal, and come to think that even for the loser bracket, it's still a quarterfinal. Come on, man. At least a 3-1 would have been sweet. But it was a very good play for ACCM, seriously. No mistakes, man. No mistakes, literally. While Hera, unfortunately, I saw some quite big mistakes, misjudgment, this is it.
Totally.
It is what it is. Yeah,
Yeah,
it is what it is.
I would say Hera didn't take advantage of his civs or the gameplay that he usually does.